Chief Coordinator for India's G20, Vardhan Shringla, has also now reacted to Abdul Rehman Makki and the sanction that has come at the UNSC, going on to say that this is very good news for India and our efforts by diplomatic channels have finally shown results. Let's listen in.
So this is not an area I should comment on, but I think as any citizen would say, I think this is a time of great pride in our diplomacy. I think we have achieved what has been the endeavor of our leadership, that is that those who are involved and who are complicit in acts of terrorism should be brought to book, and that we should use our diplomatic outreach through the United Nations, through our bilateral channels, to make sure that all of these terrorists are made accountable for their actions, and that in many senses international community should take steps that would make it clear that there is absolutely no tolerance, there is zero tolerance for terrorism.
My colleague Abhishek continues to be with us. So Abhishek, when we see reactions like these, which says that yes, this is great news for India, which means India's efforts by diplomatic channels have shown results. Yes, but I also want to understand the other end of the spectrum, which is when we say that China didn't want to renew the technical hold, why is that? Is it because China is now feeling more and more that they are being isolated by the international community and a messaging like this needs to be sent out?
See, there can be multiple reasons because China is also, supportive of global fight against terrorism because it itself is dealing with a lot of radical terrorism in parts of its provinces, especially in Xinjiang, where there has been a very, persecution of Muslims and Uyghur population. But having said that, what was the reason that prompted China to not, renew its technical hold on this individual that we are talking, Abdul Rehman Makki, is something that China will have to answer. But we know that Pakistan also needed to show some support against terrorists and terrorist individuals working from its soil because Pakistan has been asking world community and other monetary institutions from around the globe to help support its dwindling economy to sustain. We have seen in the past there has been this ravaging flood that has damaged Pakistan's economy. Pakistan has recently held an event where a lot of Gulf countries and World Bank and other countries also came forward and helped Pakistan, assured Pakistan of $8 to $10 billion of help. There has been help coming from Gulf, UAE, and Saudi. So, having all those, help also requires to have a very deserving entity like Pakistan. If it continues to support terrorist individuals and India continues to raise its ante against Pakistan supporting terrorists, then Pakistan, it brings a bad name to Pakistan. So to change that, Pakistan also needed to show some proof at the world stage that okay, this individual has been involved in terrorist activity, and now it should be rather prescribed on the UN Sanction Committee's list.
Okay, Abhishek, we'll leave that conversation there. Thanks a lot for getting us all those details.